Euclid QwikStitch mistakes and how to fix them. Okay, so here's what I did. I poured some divots. This is on my own personal front step, so I don't feel too bad. And I put the material in with it, and I left it held up, thinking I would get back to it and scrape it off later. So I got busy doing some other stuff I was working on, and this stuff is really on there at this point. This is about 20 minutes later, and you're not just gonna scrape it off. One other thing that they did suggest is that you can make a little mixture in a separate container with the product and then trowel it in. And that's what I should have done. I should have left it at pretty much at the finish height and then just give it a little bit of dry powder over top and rubbed it in. So now I got a bit of a disaster. Now you can hit that with a brick, but I'll tell you, you're gonna be there for a while with that brick. Like it will come off with a brick, but that's a little bit of rubbing, and you still got a ways to go. The other thing I did was I had it piled up. This is my most significant hole that I was working on. I had it piled up in there. And then I thought, well, I'll come with the 5-in-1 and just try and scrape it off, or maybe do a little bit of hammer assisted, hitting it with the hammer to knock it off. And what happened was, it pulled it right back out of the hole. Now that's not a big panic. I just got to put some more back in there, right? And tool it pretty much flush when you're done, and then leave it. Any scrape off you're doing, try to get to it as soon as possible, and don't leave it like I did, because you'll have a mess. Now, with that said, what I did, I got creative. I got my rat tail grinder with a sanding flap wheel. And this works really good. Now, make sure you wear your PPE. You're dealing with silica dust, polyurethane, etc., etc. And be safe, but it will come off pretty easy. And it didn't affect the finish that much, and that's really good now without completely destroying the finish. Careful you don't go ham on it and destroy the rest of the finish. This is one that I cleaned up earlier. You'll notice a little bit of different coloration on here. Just try to, if anything, maybe leave it a little bit high, and then you won't be into your existing finish. Okay, so that's how to